Okay, so with this one, just responding from a few, a little bit of feedback. So some people struggle with squats, struggle with lunges, says it hurts their knees and things like that. So what I thought I'd do today is just a few exercises that don't involve squats or lunges. Okay, so a lot more low impact, a lot less pressure on the knees than those two exercises. Okay, so it's quite a low impact one, but you will still feel it in just the same way. I'm just taking away that pressure, that's all. So some great exercises here. Some of them will be a combination between timed exercises. So for example, 30 seconds work, and then another one might be in repetition. So you've got to do 15 reps or whatever. Okay, but the way you do, I mean, you can also combine that if you wanted to as well. Okay, but I'll explain that as I demonstrate them. Okay, so what you can do with this, I'm going to do 5 exercises. You can do all 5, have a rest, repeat, or just do all 5, and that's your workout. Again, you know, you're all at different fitness levels, so just you could also just see how you feel when you do it. All right, so let's see how. Okay then, so first one is a wall sit. Haven't got a wall, so chickens are going to help me out. So what I'm going to do is just sit against the post for 30 seconds, and then move on to the next exercise from there. So I think, there we go. Let's move that a little bit, just there. So into that position, just hold it. That's it. So again, if it hurts, you can take your feet out a little bit more, so you're pushing a little bit more against the wall. Okay. So I can really feel my legs burning there. So for that one, so 30 seconds holding it. If you want to make it a bit tougher, bring your feet closer there, so your toes are in line with your knees there. Okay, but that does put more pressure on the knees, so step out if it does hurt. You can also sit a little bit higher as well. Okay, so give that one a go. Okay then, so next one, we've got a straight leg deadlift. Okay, so I'm just going to use a normal physio band for this one. Okay, but if you've got any kind of resistance band, that will suffice. So essentially, keeping your legs nice and straight. Imagine you're picking something up off the floor, so you need to keep your core engaged, keep your back nice and straight, chest out. Okay, so no round backs like that. It's that position there. So just pull those shoulder blades back, make sure you're sticking your backside out, and that's where you kind of want all the weight to go through. You want it to go through your legs if you can. There is going to be an element of lower back as well, but you just don't want to force too much weight onto the back. Okay, so straight leg deadlift using a band. Okay, so just from that position, step, step, and up. Back down again. So there's a slight bend in my legs. I'm just reacting to my hamstring stretching. Back up. Okay. Down again. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so for that one, I went for 10 reps. You could just do a timed one, so 30 seconds, as many as you can. Okay, again, that's entirely up to you, but it's really important to keep your chest out and your back in. Great for great for legs, great for lower back, and again, very little pressure on the knees. Okay, next one, we've got the single leg deadlift. So yeah, a little bit of balance involved here, quite similar to the straight leg deadlift that you use with a band. Okay, but it's all body weight for this one, so no equipment needed, but you will need a little bit of balance because it's a single leg. Okay, so for this one, so just from the side there, from that position, you're going to take your leg out and go down at the same time, so that position there, and back. Okay, it's just doing one side and back again. Okay, even if you only do a little bit to start off with, so there and back, so you have to bend your leg a little bit as you bend over. Your working leg will bend that little bit there and back up and back up. Okay, then onto the other leg. So again, you could do 10 one leg, 10 the other, or just 30 seconds one leg, 30 seconds the other, or 15 seconds one, 15 the other. You have to experiment with it and see how it feels. So other leg. Okay, so again, I'm keeping chest out, back in. Lost my balance there, easily done. That's it, just compose. If you do lose your balance, just compose yourself. Get straight back to it. Okay, so these exercises that require balance are great for your stability muscles as well. Okay, so give it a go. It's really good. Again, no pressure on the knees, and again, it's a great way of replacing lunges or squats with things like this. Okay, they really do work. Okay, next one, we've got the glute bridge. Okay, so this involves me lying on the floor, lifting my backside off the floor, and then slowly going back down again. So keeping that tension on the hamstrings for as long as possible. Okay, so from here, make sure I'm in view. Yep. So there, feet in, arms by your side, hips up, squeeze, slow on the way down. 2, 3, see I'm squeezing at the top, squeeze, slow on the way down, slow on the way down. Okay, so with that one, again, you can either do 10 reps, 15, a timed one, whatever, but the most important thing is that you squeeze your glutes together at the top of the movement and then go down very slowly, kind of like 3-4 seconds before doing the next rep. Okay, give it a go. Okay, next one, we have the side shuffle. Okay, so back to the band again. All I'm going to do, just put a little knot in it, just a double knot like that. Don't have to be too tight, it'll tighten as you use it anyway. So I've then got that. Okay, so what I'm going to do there, step into it, and that one, just above the knees. Okay, slightly bend the legs, and I go there, that's 1, 2, 3, okay, from the side, there, 4, 5, like that. Okay, so again, really using your posterior and anterior chain as well, so front and back of the legs. You're also very much using the hip flexors, your glutes as well are fired up quite a bit, so there's quite a few muscles that are being used in this exercise. Again, very little pressure on the knees, and still working that lower body, so give it a go.